Okay, I'm going to tell you folks, this one's terrible. We go to designs. I clicked up there so we can see designs there, but it's a little thing with a paintbrush. Go to print. It's switching over from our team account to an individual account. If you get that circle, go up there and refresh. Usually it'll solve that problem. Go to print, hit the little plus sign. Print will already be highlighted. Hit next. Um, we get the webrand.com, which is the part of Keller Williams that kind of like almost like Canva in designs. And we go to new designs and we see our new beginnings, our first quarterly newsletter ever in KW Command. Yay. So we put, let's use it. And we'll see that we have 16 pages in total. I recommend you keep it an even number. Eventually, we'll get to the point where we can have this thing actually printed out, so you'll need an even number of pages. So we just go through and add pages. The thing that's going to shock you is that there is a first page that is blank. So um, we'll look here, and there'll be automatically be a first page that's blank. So we want to go in there, click on that, and trash that thing because we don't want 17 pages. We want 16 pages. Okay, yeah. Do you want to delete it? Yep. And then so we'll start. The number one page will be that front cover of the uh, quote magazine, and then we go down and we keep adding pages. And I'll tell you what, I my temptation would be to cut some of this stuff out and not have you see it because it's just going through adding pages and waiting for the computer to or the command to download these pages. But I think it's important that you see what is involved with producing these quarterly magazines. So say you're an agent who is hiring an admin or a VA or someone to do this for them, or just anybody a couple hours uh, a week or something to do these kind of things for them. This is the time it takes. As you can see, this video is longer than any other video I've ever done. And I don't like doing the long ones. But that is, I think it's important to see how long this takes. You can double time it or time and a half it or whatever you want. Um, I just think it's important that you see what's going on here and what it's going to take for someone to do this for you. Um, I did one for Norma. She's our head rainmaker, and it looks pretty darn good. I cut 2 pages out of it because there's some pages in here that are um, new listings or the featured listing. Man, our listings are only lasting 3 days, and we get 23 offers on them. So by the time this thing's done, well, I'm not saying it takes 3 days to do this thing, but by the time it's done, the listing's sold. And there's also another page for this winter's hot listings. Man, that's a different time. I mean, I remember that time, but it's a different time. And so we cut those 2 pages out. We made it 14 pages instead of 16 for hers. Now, if you want to put them in, get permission from agents to put those listings in. That's fine. Or if you have 6 listings that you can put in there, this winter's hot listings, that'd be cool. Good for you. Um, but not us. We get them and they're gone. And It's a tough market out there for buyers agents. So okay, that's the 16th page right there. Is download my app. So let's go start at the beginning, and you click on your DBA name, and your assets should be there. I made a folder that says Market Center, and you just click on the little recycle thing, and your DBA goes over there. I want it repositioned a little bit. I think I want it a little bit bigger, you know. But you got to remember when you're looking at this on the screen, it's small, but it's 8.5 by 11. You know, it's a regular sheet of paper. So then you click on the name thing. Anywhere you want to put in anything, you click on it. You could uh, click on the text. Oh well, no, you can't click on the text. Okay, so on this one, I'm just going to put Norma Halstead, and then I'm going to put the office name. But you click on that little keyboard that's right up there, right beside where it says Norma. There's a little keyboard. You double click in there, you click on that keyboard, and it brings it up so you can see it right here. And then you put Save Changes, and oh, need to put the capital L. Come on, and then it'll be there. Okay, in the size and font that is designed for this magazine. So that's pretty cool, right? Um, I just want to read what's going on with the magazine. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay. Now, some people are splitting these up into three different magazines, month one, month two, and month three. Think about it. See if it's what you want to do. It won't be as many pages, but some of these pages would be the same, and then some of them would be with your month one, month two, and month three if you want a monthly newsletter. We do enough touches on our people that we don't need that. But oh, see here's the thing. Let me tell you. Okay, it comes up and it gives you little hints and stuff, which is cool, right? Maximum, but it won't go away. Uh, One of them went away, the other one won't go away. So hey, it's great having all these little hints and stuff like that. But come on. So I'll show you how I deal with that. Here's the assets. It would be nice to just be able to put it in there, but I put in Norma. I thought I highlighted Norma's. I put in Norma Halstead, but it pops it up down here in the where it's not supposed to be. So let's erase that. Let's go ahead and just go to the keyboard. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. You know, have you ever worked with Canva? It's a little messed up too, but you know, it does goofy little stuff like that. So I try to drag Norma up there. Nope, doesn't look good. Gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Go up here to the keyboard and type in Norma Halstead and save changes. It's the right font and color. It's what the magazine requires. So still okay. No, I just save it. I go back. This is going to happen a couple times, and I'm going to let it roll too. I mean, you know, you all need to see when you go and you walk into the office and your assistant is banging their head up against the wall. Then and you say, well, what's happening? Well, I'm working on the quarterly newsletter. Then you'll know. Okay. That it's okay. It's not a strange thing for them to bang their head up on the wall because they're working on this thing. Um, so back into it we go, and now we're on page one. Where we left, we were on page two, so or maybe beyond that. Let's go ahead and take a look. And okay, yeah. So Norma's up there. We got her little thing there. The second one, we need to get rid of that. Need to change her picture. Well, that's simple, right? Yeah, let's just change her picture. She likes that one right there. So she looks darn good with that. Okay, so here we go. We're changing the logo. We're putting the Halstead team logo there because we like to have it there. Oh, see, I just clicked on it. So you got to double click on the awesome, whatever team that is, and click on the little circular thing, and that puts it right in that place. I want it a little bit bigger. I need to remember it's an 8.5 by 11 paper. I should go ahead and shrink it down a little bit, but I didn't remember just now. I think I remember later on. But okay, so I'm going to put our team members in there. Besides Norma, we got Jose, we got Raylene, who goes by Ray. We got me, who mostly does the tech stuff. Um, and then we got Lacey is our director of operations. So we put that in there. Now, uh, when we see how it goes down the line, it does that same thing in there. So you got to stretch out that little field that it's in and make sure it's all on the same line. Unless you mind, yeah, I mean, if you don't mind it going doubling up the line, that's fine. But I would rather it stay on one line, especially since it fits. It fits in the page. So, um, oh yeah, I shouldn't have put that on there. Okay, I had the KW Lodi 115 South School Street, Suite 11. Let's just put the regular KW logo on there and put it in its place. Now it's looking good. There we go. And then the rest of the text is, hey, it's fine. It's written by a marketing person so they know what they're doing, right? Then this other stuff down here, it would be nice if I could use my company assets up there and put in that information. I can't click on it. I try to click on my assets and my text and stuff like that to do that. Yeah, I might as well just use the darn keyboard because that's just the way it's going to go. So I tried a couple times. I highlight it and just do it there. You don't have to do the keyboard. You can just do it right there in place. Um, I usually use the keyboard thing because it's just easier to see. My eyes are become weary after working on this stuff for a little while. It's kind of neat that they have the little placeholders to let us know what to put down there, uh, let people know what to see and everything like that, what they need to see so they can get to us, get to our website, give us an email, whatever it is you want to do, man. Just talk with us. It has down there this each office is independently owned and operated. Each Keller Williams office is independently owned and operated. It's good to have that. It's a must have on all printed material. The year in review, I didn't change any of these numbers. You look them up in the MLS, you put those numbers in there. Um, I put them on if you want to see our Facebook page, we have this whole um, thing on there so you can flip page by page by page and you'll see what our numbers are if it's something that interests you. I did all of the MLS or all of Lodi Stockton and then all of the ones we've done uh, in this area. So um, I forget what the numbers are. They're pretty darn impressive though. I was happy with them. Norma and team. We did okay. Not a bad year. Not a bad couple years. We, but anyway, so it's kind of a bragging thing. Some people might want to, if they don't really have the numbers, leave this page out, or just do the Stockton Lodi, the whole MLS, and then do the Stockton Lodi Keller Williams because you're part of the Keller Williams team. Okay, so Doesn't hurt to have that little bragging statement in there. Here is a thing is kind of like use LED lights, basically replace all your lights with LED lights. And so you put in there a local store. Here I slap in Lowe's, um, because Lowe's is one of the stores that you'd get LED lights at. There's really no local lighting company that I know of that. Wow, there it is. Yeah, say it with style. Whether you're changing up your message or uploading how it looks, you can transform your text. These little tips are neat, right? But this one here, it comes up and it won't go away. It's it's like it's like your neighbor's cat eating your cat's food. It wants to stay around your house now. So anyway, I flip over there. I get Lowe's information in there, which I already have in my assets. Then I can't change that box for some reason. Um, I'm just gonna have to live with the darn URL being too darn long. So of course I save it. It saves automatically, but I save it anyway. And I'm gonna have to shut it down. Go back into it. This is like if you when you walk in the office and your assistant has jabbed a pencil in their eye. You'll know why they're working on this. You don't even have to ask. Just okay. So I forgot. I got to go to my designs, double click on it, get back into it, and then that little box is gone. And so it's not like you're starting anew. I mean, all your stuff is there. You just got to go back into it and work your way through the pages. Everything's good. Next page. I should have just gone down, put left that expanded on the bottom onto the fourth or fifth page wherever I was at. So here I go. Now this other one talks about, I think it's appliances or something like that. I don't know. I got to put some hardware store in there again. So probably gonna put the Home Depot. Okay, got the Lowe's in there, and of course it's not gonna let me. I'm gonna try it again because that's just the way I am. I can't just take no for an answer, but no is the answer. So I go on to the next page, and oh yeah, it's all there. Yeah, it's in the right order. We just silly me. And so come on, Brian, Brian, it's not doing it. Okay, I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna go on. Okay, so the next one, I think that one's about appliances. I think I put Home Depot in here. I put Rio's appliance in on Norma's REO apostrophe S in here in Lodi. It's I like the place. If you go there and you buy something there, oh, okay. If you go there and you buy something there, it costs the same there as it does at Lowe's, and they come and install it in your house. They do all the electrical hookup. Like we got a stove and we got a double oven with a microwave and all that. And those dudes come in here and they just get to work on it. And so pretty cool. I like it. But anyway, in this one I put Home Depot just because I forgot to put these guys Rios in the assets. Okay, that box closed. That was nice. Dun, dun, dun. Now watch. I think, yeah, nope, nope, not gonna do it for you, Brian. You're gonna have to save it. Bounce. Take a sip of coffee. So if you go into the office and your assistant is balled up in a corner behind the desk, uh, crying, they've probably been working on this. So get them a cold towel, maybe some ice in it, press it against their forehead. They'll be okay. Their brain's just hurting a little bit, but they'll come to. They'll get back to it, and they'll be happy to be doing it until they're not. And then the next one is another thing. You can read it. It's in your things too. Everybody has these. Everybody in Keller Williams. So I think I go ahead and use the keyboard on this one. And I think I put the Home Depot here too. And right now I'm getting a little frustrated, so I think I do kind of like the short version of this. Um, yeah, I can't go over there and get the address or anything. So I kind of made it easy on myself on that one. So since I was able to stretch out that one box, I have to come back here. He never learns. He never learns. Just be happy, Brian. It's uh it's no big deal. Okay, so next page. The next one, oh, yeah, gosh, I put in something there. Like there's a guy called the Glass Guru here in Lodi. Of course, of course, I've got to defeat this beast right here, right? And I don't think I have put the Glass Guru in my. Um, oh yeah, it is. There it is, right there. So maybe I can click that little recycling thing and put it automatically goes in there. Yay! And then I stretch that one out. Look at that. It's just got to be the timing's got to be right, right? So I got the URL all on one line. Life is good. Go on to the next guy, and it's I put in Stagecoach Plumbing because they do a good job. And Crystal Jean's dad is the guy who runs Stagecoach Plumbing, so it's kind of nice to help your fellow agent's family out. He's a good guy. Always been always done a decent job anytime I've seen it. So here we go. Um, I'm going to bounce again, and I'm going to get back into it. At least I know how, right? My designs. Yep. So if you walk into the office and your assistant's standing on the ledge of the window, even if you're only one story up, you'll understand they've been working on this. And so you you got to just tell them, hey, listen, take a break from it. We got it's a quarterly magazine. We can wait. We got like a month and a half left. So here's the part where there's listings, right? You go in here and you go to the KWLS and you're like, I can't remember the address of this one listing that we actually have active. This is why we didn't even put these on Norma's. So I think, well, I'll go by listing agent, Norma Halstead, right? If I could spell Halstead right. So, oh, no results. Doesn't matter. We've just had 3, 4 listings, right? But nothing comes up. So I'm like, gosh darn, I wish I could remember the address of this listing, but let's see if we can do it by okay, let's do listing address. No, no. Okay. Co-listing agent. Maybe Norma's was the co-listing agent because Jose is the one who kind of brought the seller. Oh, nope, nothing. Nothing. Okay, well, my mind has got to work pretty quickly to figure out that this is 3614 Kansas in Riverbank. So we'll go ahead and do the listing address. 3614 Kansas. Just run that. Ah, there it is. First thing. Let's select that. And it brings all the pictures in. It brings the listing details in. I like the Twilight, dude. I'm not kidding you. That's just prettiest pictures I've ever seen is those Twilight pictures. So I almost always use them. And then you just click on the stuff and you go to the listing details. Does a box pop up and tell you anything? No. Oh, we're good. We're good. There we go. So we click on that. We you see it takes up two lines and it kind of steps all over the price. So we stretch it out. We make it all go one line. I'm gonna just click the keyboard, man. I can see go down here. I see what the price is. I know what the price is, but let me go down here. I got $400,000, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Um, so let's just do that. Let's just 2000 what 14 square feet, 2024 square feet, and it is 5 bedroom. If anybody wants it, it's at this time while I'm recording this, it's still available. Um, so anyway, do that. The description thing, you go down there and click in the description. Click that little recycle thing. Boom, there it is. Oops, too long. We were a little bit wordy on this one, so let's see what it takes. Let's just cut some of that out. I mean, what the heck? It's got enough information in there. Schedule a tour. And then we want to put the agent's information in there, which is Norma. Um, whoa, we're still in the other box. Let's click that. Let's get that in a box. Come on. Then click the keyboard. And then we'll put the information in. Norma Halstead, Keller Williams. 209-712-0684. And Halstead at halsteadteam.com. I wish I would have thought that out a little bit more when I got the domain name and all the email addresses from Google. It's a little bit long. URL https:// www.thehalsteadteam.kw.com. I talk faster than I type, that's for sure. So if you come in the office and your assistant has all of their bags packed and they're heading out the door, you can understand why you know and you can console them. Very sorry this is happening. Um, this is only done once a quarter. Um, let's go to lunch. I'll pay for it. Okay, so here's a few pages here um, that you don't have to do anything. So uh, life is good, right? So we go through those, we read them real quick so we know what they say and what we're putting out to people. Oh, here's another one. Now I'm not. Let's see. I'm tired of this, right? So you put Norma's picture in there. You put all your stuff in there. Everything you know, you know. Everything you don't, you don't. So you eliminate the stuff you don't know. Put in the stuff you do know. Right here on Norma's page, we had one that was this like a super super cool thank you letter. So we took out these photos of people. Yeah, I don't like putting photos of my clients in there anyway. Um, so uh, I, oh, gosh darn it, I was gonna put some kind of the letter that we had, and I don't think I had put it in my assets. So yeah, I don't think I had saved it as an image, but it is in Norma's letter. But it is what it is, and we don't have it in this. But It is in hers if you want to go to our website, Halstead Real Estate Team, or not our website, our Facebook page. You'll see how cool it looks and everything. So we just slapped it in there as an image. And then these next two pages, maybe three, are them telling about whatever, like I said, this stuff is designed and done by experts in marketing. So I'm going to let them have their thing instead of going in there trying to replace it with something I don't know. They're the hottest winter listings. The hottest winter listings are gone. So I don't know. I mean, you can put stuff in there. You can do the same thing. You click on that image. You can put a little thing in there. You can try to put another one. If you had six this winter, that's cool. If they're still listed, or if they're sold, you know, just do what you can. Fill this page, or like I did, eliminate this page. Just drop it off of there. Delete it, because if you got a listing and it's lasting a long time, nobody's going to buy it at the price you put it on. Because if you price it right, it's going for 20 to 40,000 over, and then it's just not appraising. So anyway, but here we go. You could do a neighborhood snapshot. I didn't have any luck searching by postal code 95242, and it says there's nothing there. So if you wanted to just do a neighborhood snapshot on that page or something like that, that's cool. Whatever you want to do to fill it up. Unfortunately, um, that didn't work on this little demonstration video, and I'm about to the end of all my patience. So anyway, you have this next page. You just switch over. Norma likes that picture right there. I didn't hit the little recycle thing. I probably should have. But then I sit there and I go get rid of the darn image, and then it doesn't have the placeholder there. So I'm like, gosh darn it. So I put it back in there. Down here is a little place for you to put some home improvement that you know of that it costs little but makes the place a lot better. I'm telling you, we put the cleaning. A deep clean is the best thing you can do. I was gonna put. Oh, that's cool. That went away. I'm gonna put my in the assets here. I put I put Norma's app, her mobile app in there. So that's where you put the mobile app. HTTPS app kw.com kw2dd blah blah blah. Now you gotta. It's a little too long for that box. You think they would have thought of that? So you got to expand the box and then drop that text back in there, and hopefully somebody will download your app and it will work, and sign in. Oh, I forgot the DBA name. Okay, so this is about the last thing we got to do. Notice on the left hand side it has the legal footer type of stuff. Each Keller Williams office is independently owned and operated. Again, that's got to be on the print, so it's good that it's there. Okay, so I got my KW Lodi there. Um, Gosh, that's about it. So if you get to this point and we're about 34 minutes in, um, you walk in the office and you say, "Man, what's taking you so long?" And you're greeted with a kind of a grimace and "I'm quitting." Um, yeah, you can understand why.